Welcome to Velvety Susurration or something. What is it called again? Velvety Susurration. I have no idea what the fuck does that mean. But the reason why we're playing this is, well, it's a new event, first of all. Only 11 days left, and I really hate the fact that the events in this game are like this. She is hot as hell. That's another reason for me playing this. This is a continuation event of a smaller event called Phone In, which I played on my own. It's not really a major event, one of those smaller events, though it did get recorded in the archive. So I will play that first and then I will upload this. So hopefully I've done this in the right order. I'm only making this announcement because sometimes I do not upload shit in the right order. So just in case I do not upload that first, that's what the case is. The first is the Phone In, which is like really small, and then comes this one. So basically the story is like someone is calling people at 3 a.m. and if you pick up and you get 3 choices, but 3 times you can say the name of the caller. You don't know what the name of the caller is, you have to guess it. And if you guess it right, that's fine, but if you guess it wrong, so basically you go into a mania event. I don't know why all the sinners are so like that, just having some ridiculous thing to do. This is called Mysterious Signal. Basically it generates gold and whatever else you want to generate by going into the Bureau investigation list. I did not record this part. It's basically if you click on these, you go to an area, it's like, oh, you have to basically 2 of your sinners will show up, Hella and EMP, and they will just say, oh, we need to go and get the fucking cassette tapes. Do you think it's real? Do you think the enemy is real? I have 1 or 2 clips of that here and there. I will show you those. I don't think these got recorded, so unfortunately I won't be able to show all of them. I also have some like clips of them. I have clips of them as in like, what are they called? Some screenshots. I will read those right here and upload the clip, whatever I have, and then we'll go into the event. So take a look at this. It's not complete, but it's something at least. Here's another one of these videos. The 2 of us are back in Syndicate. Can you believe it? How does it feel? What's up? The invincible EMP is back in Syndicate. Shouldn't all these gangsters be bowing down and begging for mercy? Hold on, there's a whole crowd over there. Don't tell me there are enemies. So the Bureau sent us to confiscate the Mania tapes this time. You got any clues about that? What clues? All we need to do is bring the Mania tapes back to Nightingale. That's alright. Wait a minute, you're not thinking of something crazy like listening to the tapes and turning into manic Hella, are you? Huh? Why would I want to do that? And there was this friend of mine, someone used her to produce mania weapons. I will never forgive those bastards. I'm gonna smash them to pieces with my pipe. That sounds, pause. That's right, we need that kind of spirit, let's go. So here's how I obtained one of the mania tapes and whatnot. And that's that. Unfortunately, that's all I have. If I can find, maybe after completing the event I can still look at those, then I'll upload them right here. If not, well, whatever you got is whatever I got. Even I didn't look through all of them, but it's nothing important, to be honest with you. It's just a little tidbits of going and collecting various clips in the various menus. She looks like a doll from Cyberpunk, like it's insane. Whatever. Hello wandering souls, come and pick up this call at 3 a.m. FM tuning in. Is that... I've seen that logo somewhere before. The M with the snake. I don't remember where, but I've definitely seen that. But maybe it's the MBCC because it says right there under the name. It definitely is MBCC, but what does the logo look like that? But because the phone at the bottom says MBCC. This is the phone from the smaller event, as I told you, called Phone In. Hi there, I'm currently unable to answer the phone. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi there. I'm starting to miss you. Will you come to me? I want to hear your voice.
I have heard some GWA, Gone Wild Audio. That's audio porn, by the way, for those that don't know. And I think there was one where a yandere records some voice lines over someone's answering machine, and sounds very much like it. And I appreciate that.
Okay then. I'll see you tonight.
In the night, the stationary object screams in inaudible vibrations. This continues until the notification light on the phone goes out and everything returns to silence. Did she short circuit the phone? It's just a normal Dicity background. I think they've added a bit too much blur or whatever. You look at the comms device in your hand. The bright red low battery icon flashes for a few seconds before the screen completely falls into black. Who's been using my comms to make random calls again? It can't really be a ghost, can it? Recently, an urban legend wave about ghost calls is sweeping across East Side, reaching even the bureau. Day or night, every corner of the bureau is filled with startling phone rings and busy tones. That's a problem. Whispers buzz around your ears. Sometimes you really feel like someone is whispering secrets into your ears, trying to lure you into an abyss. When I get back, I will find the instigator and then give them a good... I can't take a break without any trouble. Oh, can't I take a break? Because, right, that's the whole thing about phone in that event there. NBCC's chief was trying to take a break because he's constantly doing work. But then this case showed up, so he's kind of like not taking a break at the same time. You sigh and put away the comms device. Originally, you were going to enjoy a rare day off after attending the forum on strengthening the management and efficiency of hypercubes and the response to mania crisis incident with the Public Security Bureau in Eastside. But now your comms device is completely out of power. You can't contact the hotel you booked. You plan to go to the grocery store next door and get some coins to call your adjutant to help from a phone booth. Again, very similar alley.
Hello. Welcome to Call at 3 a.m. I'm your host, Levin.
11 is the S-rank sinner. I recently got her when I was making arrests. And is that a spoiler? That 11 is S-rank sinner? I mean, her face is plastered on the main screen, and it's kind of obvious every single time a woman shows up in these games, they usually are a sinner. So 11 is an S-rank sinner. I think her ability... But you know what? I'll not tell her ability, though I do kind of remember it.
I'm glad to share some thoughts with you all about recent events.
Whoa, she's certainly keeping her cool in this crisis. Still hosting the show as if nothing happened.
What crisis?
Oh, excuse me. I was too distracted listening to the program. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
The owner, who was sitting casually behind the counter, quickly stands up straight when he sees you.
Still out so late, young man? What would you like?
A bottle of water, please. Can you give me some change in cash?
Let me see. I might only have some coins left. I'm not sure if it's enough.
That's okay, I'll take a few of these too. You pick out a few brightly wrapped candies from the glass bowl on the counter and put them in your pocket along with the coins.
Next, we'll open up the phone lines and invite everyone to call in.
Well, let's see how many ghost calls we get tonight.
Ghost calls. You take the water from the owner's hand and glance at the small radio on the other side of the counter.
You haven't heard about this?
I've only heard a little about it.
This show, Call at 3 a.m., it ain't clean. They say this host has the same voice as that legendary female ghost who will call you at 3 a.m. and claim your life through the phone. After this went viral, her show's phone lines have blown up.
I mean, they sound alike because maybe it is her. Well, you can't be too sure though.
At first, everyone thought it was just a publicity stunt by the radio station, but...
The grocery store owner beckons you to lean closer.
Since then, several people who had called the radio station disappeared.
Then why do people still keep calling then to die? Disappeared? They went missing, or